Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Janksgiving. It is the fourth Thursday in November, which, of course, is the nationally celebrated Janksgiving holiday. We are going to do a little Janksgiving special. Yeah, you know what? I figure we're going to go 2 packs this time, which means double the chances of me eating something horrible. So we're going to shuffle up. We're going to do the. Whoops, went off of the thing there. We're going to do the first spin for the first pack, plus the first history little factoid of the day. Today, November the 28th, 1925, the Grand Ole Opry begins its broadcasting career. I think now the longest running, one of the longest running TV show, or variety shows. It started off as WSM Barn Dance because of their affiliation with WSM AM radio in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, the first of 2 packs. What do we got? We've got a pack of Anastasia coming from For the Pulls. That was, I think, a Disney movie. Yeah, so probably I'll open those and probably those cards will be going to my niece. Excuse me, let me write that down. Okay, that's pack number 1. So we're going to, we're going to remove it because there's only the 1 pack. So now we're going to shuffle once again. And we're going to skip the Aldi's ad. And then we are going to shuffle for pack number 2, and then the second little factoid of the day. November the 28th, in the year 1520, we're going back. The Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan set sail from Spain and in September of 1519, and on this date in 1520, reached the Pacific Ocean. Experiencing such calm waters that's kind of where they got the name from, was how passive, as it were, the ocean was. And coming up, pack number 2 on Janksgiving. What in the world do we have? A pack of Batman Returns. All right, I think that's from the Etsy box. Batman Returns. All right, so now I have it written down. We're going to go over to the table, and I'm going to be thankful because there is no gum. Yay! Victory is mine. So be with you in just a moment. So I had a horrifying thought on the way over to the table. The Batman Returns, I actually now am questioning whether or not there's gum in there because it comes from that era when gum would be had in there. Now I'm second guessing myself, and I don't like that. So let's hope it takes a while to find. So we're looking for the Anastasia pack, which came from For the Pulls. He'll be out here in a second. And the pack of Batman Returns, which I got from, I believe, the Etsy box. Mario, it's a Mario. That'll be coming later. Nope, Dick Tracy. There's gum there. I'm thankful we missed that. Here's the problem. I don't even remember what color the Anastasia pack is. I think... FTP. Okay, there we go. We are successful in 1. Now we just need... Alright, we're just going to tilt it and look. Batman Returns. I'm thinking it's going to be either black or yellow, most likely. Unless I pulled it out of here already and didn't even realize it. All right, pause. We're going to find it. As soon as I paused it, you see? See what's leaning right up here? Up against the side of the box? Batman Returns. It's O-Pee-Chee and Thankfully. Yes, okay, I feel better. Yes, I just had to triple check it to make sure that there is no terrible old gum. And thankfully... there isn't. Yay! So double thanks, and we're going to have this, and then I figure for each pack we will have a shout-out. This one will go over here, since it came from For the Pulls. Lord of the Spinach, Emperor of all things great and chili dog, coming March 1st, by the way, so make sure to check him and Julie Farnham out. Now, let us get on with the Anastasia, and actually, I think, is it a Disney movie? Or some sort of... No, 20th Century Fox. Okay, so that's probably why I never saw it. But either way, like I say, I've never opened it, and there we go. Just peeled that gentleman's head off. Sorry, fella. So these should be interesting looking, and like I say, they'll probably end up going to my niece. Oh, Start off right now with a die cut of Sophie. Don't know who that is, but how do you go wrong with starting with a purple die cut? You don't. Oh, this thing looks familiar. The little, telling me nothing, little fruit bat kind of thing. I think I vaguely remember that now. Oop, get on there. Sorry, the fruit bat didn't want to go on there. Again, taken right from the movie. I'm now questioning because that guy looks so familiar. I'm really questioning if I've actually seen this movie or not. Union of the Soviet Socialist Republic. Well, you can tell what year this came out, give or take. And we got, just really nice, but it tells me absolutely nothing, which is kind of a bummer. Aw, smooch. We have the Thanksgiving smooch between Anastasia and, I guess, whoever that is. All right, that was, you know what? That was a fun little pack. Cool little artwork. And that's and that's the cool thing about it is, you know, back in the day, I probably paid no attention to when did these actually come out? Let me see if we can catch a year. See if we can catch some sort of year. 1998. All right, so the Soviet Union was gone not that long before. But, like, I never would have paid attention to it. I barely paid attention to the movie, but that's the cool thing about Thursday and why I really like it is because you just never know what's going to pop out of a pack. And now, since we did that, and we're going to vamp for a little bit, and there is no gum, again, thankful. And thank you to everybody in the chat, by the way. We're going to start off with the first of two shout-outs. This one, a guy I recently came across and met officially on Tim's show, Incognito. We were talking Magic the Gathering, the new set, Foundations, last Wednesday, and that is Christopher Works. Really cool guy, only at 141 subs. Definitely make sure to check him out. Link to him will be down below. He does 3-Pack Thursday, Some Pack Sunday, which I kind of like the title of. That's a cool little title, the Some Pack Sunday, because you don't know. You don't know how many he's going to open. Whatever he finds, it's always a good time. Plus, he's a big fan of Magic and trading card games. So, link to him down below. And then, now we turn our attention. Grand Film of Success, #1 hit movie. Grand Film of Success. What? 5 cards plus 1 insert card from O-Pee-Chee. What year? 1992. Oh, that would have been just nasty, gnarly, disturbing, horrifying, not good for Zach Gum. And I know all you guys are like, oh, I'm turning this off now. Sorry. Okay, so we've got our insert card. And this stuff, potential TTM fuel. Because if I can get Michael Keaton as Batman, I might send that out. Because Michael Keaton is one of Pittsburgh's favorite sons. Gliding Gladiator, and it's been a while since I've seen that. Oh, here we go. An imposing silhouette with a powerful wingspan, Batman glides to Gotham City's rescue. There we go. First, the kidnapped kids have to be liberated. He slips under the circus train and hooks a grappling hook to the axle of the last wagon. He snaps the other end around a lamppost. The train suddenly comes to a wrenching halt, sending 2 attack clowns flying. I do have to say, those probably might be the worst kind of clowns, would be attack clowns. There we go. Michael Keaton. We have won the day. Watching from Wayne Manor. Alone, deep in thought, Bruce Wayne relaxes in his mansion. All is quiet, for the moment. But soon the bat signal will flash once again, and Wayne, ever diligent, will swing into dynamic action by assuming a far more intimidating identity. Michael Keaton, ladies and folks. Here we go. Hello, Catwoman. How are you? Plus Danny DeVito. The plan to destroy Batman. Curled like a kitten in an upstairs layer of the Penguin's campaign headquarters. Let it go, Zach. Catwoman proposes an alliance against the Caped Crusader. To destroy Batman, we must first turn him into what he hates most, she tells Cobblepot. Namely, us. The Penguin is intrigued. You mean frame him? Something of that nature. And what do we got here? The Penguin's plunge. God, I do not... I think that was maybe from the end. I don't remember. The Penguin tries to swat the attacking bats away with his umbrellas. Yes, okay, that's what it is. They bite and screech and eventually send him shattering back through a nearby observation window. You know, those just observation windows were just terribly, terribly inconveniently placed. Feline on the prowl. No comment. Let it go, Zach. As Max and the Penguin continue their nefarious plans, someone new has been added to the treacherous urban landscape of Gotham City. Catwoman prowls the night, rescuing a poor woman from a mugger, and then terrorizing her with a snappy anti-male rhetoric. Is the Slinky Selena, I beg your pardon, friend or foe? I wonder if she signs, actually, now that I think about it. And here's our... Hello. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. So this would be our insert card. Does it tell me anything of what it is? It does not. But it is the letter D, so let's go. Once a submissive secretary, now a predatory creature of the night. I don't know about you, Miss Kitty, Catwoman tells her loyal pet, but I feel so much yummier. And I hope that everybody's Thanksgiving was ruined by me saying those words right there. I'm curious if she signs. Unfortunately, that card is just far too dark. I don't know. Logistics will have to be thought of. But now we continue on. We're going to do pack number 2 shout-out, and a shout-out to a guy who has been getting a silent shout-out for the longest time on Jank Pack Thursday. Right there. The provider of one of the OG mascots, Stick of Gum. It would be a surfer sitting at 3.86K, rapidly approaching 4,000 subs, and for all that guy does, and as big a heart as that guy has, and the amazing footage he puts out when he does his nature stuff, deserves well more than just approaching 4,000. So that's all I'm going to say. If you're watching this, more than likely you know a surfer, but for all those that don't, please go down, sub him up. If you do know him, tell a couple friends, because he is a great guy and a great member of this community, and somebody I'm very thankful to know and call a friend. Now let us reach over to the box of mystery. What are we hunting for? We're only going to do one hunt pack since we've kept you here long enough away from leftovers, because by this time it would be, third dinner at this point, according to the Hobbit calendar. And now I'm thankful we're going for another Pittsburgh legend. You know what? We already got one. So we're going to hedge our bets. I'm just going to do this. By the power of Michael Keaton, one of Pittsburgh's favorite sons, we are going to summon Jeff Goldblum, another of Pittsburgh's favorite sons. From the lost caverns of Ixalan, we're going to get the Goldblum. I don't care how many boxes of this stuff I have to go through. We're going to get the Goldblum. And or Sam Neill. Either way. But no, I definitely want the Goldblum. There we go. Well, at least, okay, this is a good sign. The magic of Michael Keaton is starting off. This here, with the Rex series, this is the Jurassic World's crossover. This is the set that the celebrity cards would be in. Come on, Keaton. Or not Keaton. Him too. It'd be funny if I pulled him out of there. We have our foil, the Dusk Rose Reliquary, a beautiful Blackheart foil artifact. Here's our rare Warden of the Inner Sky. No. Here's a backwards one, the Dowsing Device. Whenever it enters up to one target creature gets +1 and gains haste, then transform it if you control 4 or more artifacts, and it becomes a really sweet-looking land with a power. That is a beautiful-looking land. Same thing here. We have the Sunburb Standard, as it were. Craft, basically, exile 1 or more other permanents you control and or cards from the graveyard. So you need to do 5, and then it comes back as a what artifact creature. For each color among the exiled cards, add that man of any color. Oh, so equal to the number of cards among the exiled cards used to craft it. So it could be 5, it could be 1, it could be 3. Interesting. Confounding Riddle, that's kind of what this card was. Magic knows what we're doing. Eaten by Piranhas. That is such a crazy looking card. I like that one. Forgotten Monument. Beautiful land. Over the Edge. Bye-bye Grail. Deep Goblin Skull Taker. That's a title right there. The Skullcap Snail. I like that one. That is cool looking. The Primordial Gnar. I do not like that one. That is terrifying. Hidden Necropolis is a land. And we got an art card. And it is really pretty art card. Plains. Oh, so that's just an alt art land, or alt art Art Series card of a Plains. That is gorgeous with the Pterodon right there by Olga Tereshchenko. That is a beautiful card. That is worthy of going up there. So that is going to do it, excuse me, for Jank Pack Thursday. Happy Janksgiving, everybody. To all of my American friends, hopefully you've been having a great Thanksgiving. Oh, and also, if you noted, the football game, the first football game today, was 90 days, almost to the day. The actual date is tomorrow, the 29th, of the first Detroit Lions home Thanksgiving game where they also hosted the Chicago Bears. So 90 years later to the day, and what last Thursday losing to Cleveland proves is Mike Tomlin cannot coach because he cannot turn a team around on a short week. The man is 2-9 on Thursday. Just another one in the old makes Zach eye twitch category. But anyway, I digress. I think the other game should be starting up relatively soon. I have absolutely forgotten once again who it is, but that doesn't matter because it's going to be football on Thanksgiving, which is just awesome. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you to everybody in the chat for taking time out of your holiday. That means even more to me than taking time out on a regular Thursday because, this is the day to be with family, be with friends, and give thanks. Oh, and speaking of which, for Black Friday tomorrow, Julie Farnham and I will be engaging in battle once more, this time with Leaf Trinity. This is going to be a good one. So make sure to check her out. She premieres at 6:30 tomorrow p.m. Eastern Time, and I go at 7 o'clock. Let me know how badly you think Julie and JD especially beat me. But that's going to do it. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you to anybody watching on the Rewind. Hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. Everybody's safe, and we will see you tomorrow for some Leaf Trinity battle action.